This is Sonic 2KK here, and in this video I will be talking about the break keyword in Python. I will be talking about what is it? It is the tuple and the dictionary. And if no, actually no, that's gonna be the next tutorial, and then we will be pretty much done what I intended to teach for Python to begin game development. So yeah, so let's get started. The break keyword. So if we said if let's make it right with age and set it equal to 10, age 2 set it equal to 20. If age is equal to 10, yeah, we already know this will run like fine. We will say print you are plus age. Actually, I didn't need the parentheses. That was a mistake. I'm just so used to press enter. And of course this is going to print out your 20. So then we can say if age equal if age 2 is equal to 5, or is equal, yeah, if it's equal to 5, which it isn't. Oh, well, I'm going to have to create a new module for this. Age equals 10. Oh, Chrome. Why is Chrome opening? Why is the Python documentation opening? I never opened that. Did I click something or something? Age 2 equals, it's supposed to be 10, equals 20. If age is equal to 10, print you are plus age plus exclamation mark. If age 2 is equal to 5, which we know it isn't, then print no logic lies. Else break. Else print no logic in Python. And then let's see if this is lol.py and run it. No, that only applies in loops. That's why we have the pass keyword. Anyway, break for I equals, so for I in, let's make a list. I will talk about how to go through a list as well. Like if you have a list and you want to, so this doesn't apply. If you had a list and you wanted to loop through it, you want to make a, but you didn't want to have to keep printing out all the values, like indexing through them, you would do list, my list equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because no reason. For I in my list, print my list I actually don't need the parentheses. How many times am I gonna do that? List. Maybe I just do. Oh yeah, you don't declare the data type. Oh, that's going into the range. Take away 1 maybe, because yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that loops through them, and what this does is it says for all the items in my list, loop through them and store each value each time we loop through in I. So the first time it runs, we will be at the 0th index, and it's going to loop through it. It's going to see that we are at the 0th index and store whatever value is at the 0th index in the variable I. And then we take away 1 because don't forget indexing. Because this would be 1 because we are in the first element, even though it's supposed to be 0. So we take away 1 and make it 0, so it'll loop through. Because indexing is always 1 less than the amount of values in here, because this is actually 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and we already know about lists, so let's talk about a tuple. Now a tuple is the exact same as a list, except it cannot be edited later. You cannot edit the values later on in your program. Like here, I could say here my list 1, which is 2, equals 5 billion. And then just repeat this code because I can't type. It's a range. Anyway, you get the idea. You can change the value later on, and then if we print my list at 1, we get the 5 billion or whatever it was because we edited. With a tuple, we would get an error. So if we make a tuple to make one, you just say the name of your tuple. My tuple equals brackets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. You get the idea. And then if we wanted to for I in my tuple, I believe you can look through tuples. Tuples are actually more common than you would think in game programming. Print my list. I take away 1. Maybe I could take away this. Take away 1. Oh, out of range. Oh, it's just my list. Oh, because I'm doing my list. My tuple for J. Actually, I'll change that to J. That might be the conflict. Oh, take away 1. That. I don't need that anymore. I want to print out J. Take away 1. I'm not sure what's happening here, but you get the idea. A tuple is basically a list that cannot be edited. Yeah. And then a dictionary. A dictionary is actually very interesting in that it's like you have a key and a value. I'm gonna show you this. So, in a visual example. So, my dict equals. You do the curly braces this time, and then we say, I believe it's the colon that you use. 20. These are just random values. Dad, 34. I don't know. Eamon, 13. And then if we save this and run it, we should have no errors at all because this just creates a dictionary. Pretty self-explanatory. Now if we wanted to get the value of it, we could print my dict. And this is the key that we use to access the value. So we use this to access the value. It's like if you had, in Lua, if you had player.x equals 20, and you wanted to get it, then you would do player.x, except here we're just using mom, however you want to pronounce it. And it gets 20 because this key returns the value 20. I think we could even have a number in here. Gene is always in my videos. It's like strange. Yeah. So then if we had 20, 40, I believe you can do that. Yeah, you can do that. Then if we wanted to print my 20, yep, then it accesses 40. That's pretty much it for a loop for I in range of 10. Print I don't know, I'm gonna say while I less than or equal to 5, it's going to do this. If I is greater than 5, break. Oh, it's printing at zeros. Oh, because I'm not adding 1 to I. Derp. I'm gonna have to close idle. Yes, I want to kill the program. I'm gonna tear it up here. I plus equals 1. I believe Python has that shorthand. No. Oh, I should meet. I want it up here. I should do it in this loop. Yeah, the loop basically, or breaks out of the loop. It breaks out of it if a condition, if you specify break, then it says, alright, I'm out. It just walks out even if the program should still run. Like if we wanted to print out the values of 10. Say your user, you want the user to enter say 10, then you can just break it. But I think this is better done with exception handling. But I never use exceptions, and hopefully I'll be teaching those in the next tutorial. But this should have made sense, this tutorial. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next tutorial.